Hello everyone! Today we are revealing WWF Raw is War from February 2nd, 1998. We opened the show with the Generation X delivering their infamous State of the Union address. Shawn Michaels and Triple H parodied TV censorship, bleeping out certain words and covering their mouths with DX censor graphics. Shawn's facial expressions really sell the segment, as DX pokes fun at what they are allowed and not allowed to say on television. They even slip a Bill Clinton reference, turning the whole thing into a political parody. It's a classic DX humor that fits perfectly with their rebellious image. As DX heads to the ring dressed like Uncle Sam, Jim Ross mentions that WrestleMania 40 sold out in just 90 seconds. Red, white and blue balloons fall from the rafters as DX starts chanting "Let them fight! Let them fight!", openly pushing Tyson vs Austin at WrestleMania. That brings out Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the mood shifts immediately. DX drops the jokes and gets serious. Austin steps right up to Shawn Michaels and reminds him that he won the Royal Rumble, which means the WWF Championship is coming his way no matter what happens with Tyson. Austin says he can beat anyone in the world because he said so. A strong, tense opening that sets the tone without dragging. First match, hardcore match, Cactus Jack vs Chainsaw Charlie. Earlier in the day, Jim Ross interviewed Cactus Jack and Terry Funk, and the tone was noticeably serious. Foley reflects on his career and how he'll be remembered, while Funk admits that even though he loves Cactus like a son, tonight they might hurt each other badly. Chainsaw Charlie is already in the ring when we return. Cactus wheels out a dumpster loaded with weapons, and the fight immediately spills up the ramp. Chairs, ladders, trash cans, everything is in play. There is hesitation between the two at first, but once the shot starts landing, the violence escalates quickly. The moment everyone remembers comes when Cactus climbs the Titan throne and delivers a cactus elbow into the dumpster, sending packing peanuts everywhere. Seconds later, the New Age Outlaws rush out, slam the dumpster door, and push it off the stage. Jim Ross treats like this is a real emergency. Vince McMahon, referees, and wrestlers flood the ramp. After the break, we see Foley and Funk loaded into ambulances as the locker room empties out. One of the most shocking angles Raw had ever produced. Next match, WWF European Championship. Owen Hart vs Billy Gunn. Once we enter the war zone, Owen Hart comes out fired up. He's the first man to comfort the Outlaws after the dumpster incident. Owen takes control early, keeping Gunn down and the pace high. The Outlaws try to cheat, but Owen counters and walks in the sharpshooter. Road Dogg immediately jumps in for the disqualification. And then DX storms the ring and overwhelms Owen, dragging him toward the stage. Triple H plants him with a DDT, and DX threatens to throw Owen off the stage before officials run in to stop it. A brutal beatdown that makes Owen feel like a major threat, even in defeat. Next we had Headbanger Mosh vs Mark Meru. Mark Meru continues unraveling, blaming Sable for stealing his spotlight and sending her to the back after insulting her appearance. He introduces his new backup, Goldust dressed like Marilyn Manson. The match is short, Mosh gets some offense in, but while distracted by the action on the floor, Meru sneaks in a low blow and steals the win. Jim Ross sums it up perfectly. Meru and Goldust deserve each other. Next we had Farouk vs Chains. This match exists mainly to build toward the upcoming 10-man tag match at No Way Out. The action is basic and quickly breaks down. Miscommunication within the nation leads to Farouk getting counted out, continuing the slow-burning leadership problems within the group. Michael Cole checks in with a hospital update, reporting that Terry Funk has regained consciousness while Mick Foley is still in very serious condition. After that, we had Barry Windham and Jeff Jarrett vs Bradshaw and Flash Funk. Flash Funk comes out, but interference from the Rock and Roll Express takes him out of the match. Bad night to be a Funk, eh? Bradshaw fights alone and manages to score the win with a lariat, but then Double A immediately swerves him afterwards. Coronet cracks him with the tennis racket, Jarez replies the figure 4, and Windham targets Bradshaw's knee, continuing the feud in a vicious way, heading toward No Way Out. Next, Wayne Collins is hyping WrestleMania when Kane and Paul Bearer interrupt. Kane begins choking Collins until Vader storms the ring. Vader challenges Kane to a match at No Way Out and sprays him with a fire extinguisher, forcing Kane and Bearer to retreat. Short, intense, and effective. And now, the main event. Steve Austin vs Road Dogg. This barely lasts. Austin dismantles Road Dogg, stuns Billy Gunn, and once again finds himself surrounded by DX. All of them attack the Rattlesnake, and Shawn Michaels taunts Austin while he is tied up to the ropes. Until Cactus Jack and Terry Funk, somehow back from the hospital, storm the ring with a chainsaw. Austin ends the night standing tall, tearing apart a DX shirt and talking directly to the camera as Raw fades off. This episode of Raw was packed up with a legendary hardcore angle that people still talk about today, DX pushing limits with both humor and cruelty, Stone Cold cementing himself as the unstoppable main character, and Owen Hart continuing to shine as European champion. Raw wasn't flawless, but the big moments absolutely delivered. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic WWF reviews. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you at ringside.